And it's going to be played here by the Thunders. Robert Church. Shot coming, they score. The Thunder get an early one. Connor Robinson. One that I'm sure Matt Vince would like to have back.
And this has happened almost every game this series, except for two of them, where the Langley Thunder score first. We've seen them score 3 times in the opening minute. This one coming a minute 20, and it's from the captain, Connor Robinson. He's playing in his 3rd MANN Cup. So he's also hoping, like Chiliano, that 3 times is a charm.
Tony decides not to take it. Here's Vittorelli, scores! Corey Vittorelli, and it's a 1-1 game.
Well, that familiar quick stick from Corey Vittorelli. This time, though, he's right in the middle. We usually see him at the side of the crease, and he's kind of high out, too, outside that dotted shooting circle, and he catches it with the defender in front of him, and still somehow gets that shot off. We're knotted at 1.
Thornburg, good job on the draw. He'll get it to Gilray. Sort of get dialed in. He could have a big night. Here's a shot, they score, there it is. He found it all right. Top corner, 2-1, Peterborough.
That only took 57 seconds for the Lakers to strike again. Holden Cattoni, one of his more softer shots. He just spins off his man, trying to get something on net. It's not that big cannon that we see from 99 usually, just a nice overhand shot.
Pumps a couple times. He's hanging on to it. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Dixon over to the far side for Adobe. Shoots, he scores! And it was very close to expiring the shot clock. It had to have been 1 second left.
And the final second was ticking down there, Pete, right when he released it, and then 3 Lakers ran out, which I'm sure blocked Matt Vince's view of that shot. And we'll see it right here. Look at all 3 guys. They see Doby, they smell danger, and they all run out. And there's Matt Vince's reaction after that one goes in.
The question is, why was he so wide open in the first place? Here's Cattoni looking for another. Cattoni shoots, he scores! A cannon by Cattoni. He's on a roll. It's 3-2 Lakers.
This building is loud. Holden Cattoni, his 2nd goal of the game to restore the Lakers' 1-goal lead. An absolute cannon. He's able to take 3 side steps in and still get that shot off uncontested. You talk about leaving guys alone. Well, that's a guy you can't leave alone, Holden Cattoni.
Terrence down to the crease. Hogarth shoots, he scores! The Buckhorn Bandit. He strikes. For a guy that wasn't supposed to play tonight, Leo of the Lakers loving it.
Thomas Hogarth inserted back into the lineup. We didn't know until just a couple hours before the game if he'd be in or not, and then he picks up his 7th goal of this series. A nice little feed. You can see the 2 defenders get drawn out towards the passer, and then Hogarth is left all alone.
Church in deep. Robinson with it over the top. He scores. What a shot. What a shot by Connor Robinson. He took it on the run, and it's 4-3.
Connor Robinson, he is hungry to beat this Peterborough Lakers team. He had the first goal for Langley. And as we mentioned, he's playing in his 3rd MANN Cup. His previous 2 MANN Cup appearances, both losses to the Peterborough Lakers. So he wants this bad, and he's showing it right here with that great shot on the run.
Matthews to Reza Terrence, he comes in. Back to Matthews, fires, he scores! The mailman working on a Saturday night, and it's 5-3 Peterborough.
The Lakers are scoring in bunches now. That is their third goal in the last 2.5 minutes, and their second goal in the last minute 20. They are rolling, and this Memorial Center is louder than we've heard all season, getting behind the Lakers in this Game 7.
Andrew picks up the loose ball off the draw. Evans from way out. We've seen him score from that distance before. He didn't quite like the angle. Here's a shot. They score! Buffalo Joe Resetarits. It's 6-3. Peterborough.
Resetarits with a highlight reel goal. That's just an incredible shot to bounce it along the carpet and find a corner like that. And Resetarits lets the Langley Thunder know that he scored that goal as he turns right after, has some words for the Thunder. What a shot, though. Perfectly executed bounce shot.
Over to Matthews. Matthews, he shoots, he scores! (7-3). Peterborough now.
That's Mark Matthews' second goal in 2.5 minutes, and the Lakers' third in that same stretch. As Matthews using that long reach, he just stretches up, and he's able to beat Chiliano with that nice shot. And Chiliano has been chased from the net. Here comes Steve Fryer.
Good shot of Sean Evans there. He went right to the 7:59 or 6:59, Scott, before, I guess, making the call. Shot, they score from way out. Number 22, Eric Moss with a quickie, and that's a big one for Langley.
Langley within 3 now after that goal, and the crowd gets a little quieter with 5:05 left to go. Langley closing the gap as we take a look at Matt Vince after that goal, but here's things, how they develop. Connor Robinson doing all the work. He's the setup man, and there's the finish coming from that far side. There's Sean Evans right there beside the Lakers bench. That has to be tough for him watching this.
Dobie, 2-on-1. There's the pass, couple fake shot, they score on the power play. Robert Church. That closes the gap to 7-5.
That'll be a power play goal for the Thunder. The Lakers got caught with 3 guys deep in the offensive zone. Langley noticed that. All their guys went to the bench hard so that Dobie could get on. Church just kept streaking down the side. You can see the Lakers weren't on the floor yet after that line change. Easy goal for the Thunder.
Mark Matthews. Matthews in for Holden Catoni. Catoni out in front. Shot, they score! Mark Matthews. That was fast, 24 seconds in.
And that's the hat-trick goal for Matthews. As Pete mentioned, a quick one in the opening 30 seconds to restore the Lakers' 3-goal lead. And again, Matthews using that long reach. He's able to catch that ball over top of everybody and then just bury it.
Thornburg between his legs, but right into the stick here of Doughty. And Langley will get the draw here and set it up. Get within 2. Here's Dixon. Dixon shoots, he scores, and there it is. So they can thank Frank the Tank for holding down the fort, allowing them to go down, and it's an 8-6 game.
Several big saves in the Langley end from Frank Chiliano as the Lakers were applying a lot of pressure. And then at the other end, his team rewards them. Curtis Dixon just cutting through, and there's that nice sidearm shot on the run that he executes perfectly.
On the power play. Shot, that is blocked by Sweeting. Robinson fires, he scores on the power play. It's 8-7 now.
3 goals and 5 points for Robinson so far. Another power play marker for the Thunder. Penalties proving costly once again for the Lakers. And this is a one-goal game with just 6:32 left to go in the second. Look at Robinson from way outside that dotted shooting circle. As we mentioned, this is his third attempt at a MANN Cup ring. He played for New West in 2017, losing to Peterborough. Played for Victoria in 2019, losing to Peterborough. And now he's on Langley, trying to defeat them.
Dixon in behind the goal, out in front for Church. He shoots, he scores, and this game is tied at 8.
Langley continuing to roll in this second period. The Lakers have not scored a goal since 24 seconds into this frame. They responded early, but they have not responded again. And it is a brand new ball game, knotted up at 8. Nice dish into the middle. And then just a perfect finish from Church into that top corner. Great pass from Dixon. He picks up his third assist and 4th point. He's ahead of Bobby Allen now on the all-time points list, squeaking into that 17th spot.
Just under 4,000 on hand here tonight for this game number 7. A shot coming, they score! Curtis Dixon has given the Langley Thunder a 9-8 lead late here in the second period.
Curtis Dixon's second goal, 5th point. And all you can hear now in the Memorial Center is just a couple dozen Langley fans. The rest of the arena is in silence as this second period has not gone the Lakers' way. 4 unanswered goals down the stretch for the Thunder.
Draw one by the Thunder. Tony, no, it's going to be Hogarth now. Tony walks in, shoots, oh, bullet up shot, rebound, they score! Corey Vitarelli, the dog, and it's 9-9 at the PMC.
Well, the Lakers scored 24 seconds into the period. They didn't score again until now with 1:14 left. An absolute rocket. And how about Corey Vitarelli? He just anticipates that perfectly. He's watching the shot. Think of how hard that ball is coming off the boards. He turns, scoops it up instantly, and shoots it in.
Here's a chance. Hogarth out in front, shoots, he scores! Thomas Hogarth, and the Lakers are out in front 10-9.
Thomas Hogarth scores the goal and then takes a late hit from behind from Cal Slade right into the boards. But that will give the Lakers a 1-goal lead. A great little dish as Hogarth all alone, and then Slade comes in and just gets him. Luckily, Hogarth didn't go awkwardly into the boards or anything, as he did not see Slade on his backside.
Tracy Koloski is hot with the non-call there. He is fired up over on the Lakers bench. Moves it in for Reston Terrence. Fakes, walks in, he shoots, he scores! How you doing, Joe? The Lakers are up 11-9.
Two back-to-back goals for the Lakers coming 37 seconds apart. And that has awoken this Memorial Center crowd once again. They are loud like we heard in that first period. And Reza Terrence, he just decided he's going to do it all by himself, driving right through that lane and blows it by Chiliano.
So a couple here by the Lakers, they lead it 11-9. Austin Hazen. Hazen spins. Matthews out in front, shot, they score! Corey Vitarelli, the hat trick. And it's 12-9 Lake Show.
I don't know if we've ever seen Corey Vitarelli on that side of the floor for a goal. Usually he's on that far side. This time though, he sneaks in. He's on the wrong side of the floor. No real estate to shoot at whatsoever, but he manages to squeak it right in between the posts with a little bit of a twister shot. Great heads-up play by Vitarelli.
Catoni shoots, scores! Holden Catoni into the empty net. His 9th point of the night. Matt Vince might pick up an assist there as well. And the fans can feel it here at Lockett Lansdowne.
3 goals and 6 assists for number 99. We talked about him at the top of the broadcast with Shawnee Evans out. He was one of the names we said needs to step up. And what a play right there on the empty net. It doesn't look like much, but that is a goal that will likely seal the deal.
That's going to do it for the 4th consecutive season. Peterborough Lakers will be the keepers of lacrosse's holy grail. They are once again MANN CUP champions. They did it the hard way, but the Lakers get it done in 7. What a thriller tonight. One these fans, one the viewers watching won't forget. There's Sean Evans. Put the gear on. The celebrations. Doug Bucket out there too. Started the series, just didn't go his way, but he's a MANN CUP champ here. Mike Poulin, likely his final MANN CUP. Number 30 there. Bryce Sweeney, number 94, another one for him. Matt Vince shutting out the Langley Thunder in the final period.